te fijas bien cerquitas. No hay nada. Haz de cuenta si yo lo viera, mira, esto está hecho como de plástico así, unido de plástico así derretido, pero no, o sea, es prácticamente lo que es, pero han usado un lazar para unirlo, ¿entiendes? Entonces ese lazar toma puede ser.
So for you guys, the big thing is you can make like see-through stuff like that, because I don't think I've seen anybody else do something like that. Anything else that's differentiating you guys?
Yeah, totally. I think that the clear is definitely one of our really popular selling resins, but really we have a huge material library that sets us apart from a lot of other SLA printers. And beyond that, we have, I think, kind of produced the most reliable and kind of stable, easy to use out of the box 3D printing system for an SLA workflow. So the SLA printers in general are different than most of the filament on a spool-based printers. Those ones have like a print head that moves around and like kind of poops out a little bit of a liquid plastic. Ours essentially starts off with liquid resin in that bath.
Okay.
And we shoot UV light to harden it selectively in certain spots. We use an LCD display as a mask to turn on and off selectively certain pixels, so we on every layer can cure a certain shape or a certain form. And because it's like a liquid photo resin, we can build anything. We're sort of not limited to like PLA, ABS, ASA, the kind of typical 3D printing filament materials. So these are all different. They're not thermoplastics. They're not going to be. That's why often you'll see in resin there's like a PLA like, or they'll say like ABS like, and it's because the photoresins are all a different chemical formulation. Like every company's resin, every SKU, every version of resin is entirely different formulation of chemicals, which is really good and bad essentially. Good for the wide variety of material properties we have here. Like the clear is a really cool one that we have, absolutely, and it's been like one of our top selling resins since the dawn of the company, since it was released. But especially in the last 5 or so years, there's a lot of new resins that have material properties or chemical properties or thermal properties that set it apart from any other type. So, for instance, the Rigid 10K, this one is full of glass beads. You can feel it kind of more in this one. This is a better way to display it. You want to hold this piece, it's like
Gotcha.
all like those stone almost, or marble.
This is nice and heavy, like.
Yeah, absolutely.
Very cool.
So like that feeling also comes with a lot of strength that's associated. It's not just the like nice stone feel, but it also has really high shatter resistance, impact resistance, tensile strength. A lot of engineering materials, sort of like this one, that are really unique. This is a pure silicone over here. This is like the first 3D printer that's able to print raw silicone.
You guys printed this?
Directly, yes. We don't print a mold, we just printed that directly.
Yep, just a general
So
material.
through that machine right there, over there.
You can print it with that machine, you can print the silicone.
Wow.
We've got some super high temp materials over there, some are flame resistant.
That's been, sitting out for all of our
I don't see that one that we've
so
lit on fire,
it's
but
probably
it's here
been
somewhere.
all year it's been sitting out, so it doesn't yellow.
Oh, that's perfect. So what does the post-process look like for each part? Or
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah, so this is all
Well, here's the burn one.
essentially, you can fill it up
Here's
with
what we
ice
shot and torch at, and you'll see that like the features are all still there. Like they didn't melt whatsoever. And so for this particular resin, like it will burn before it melts. Most thermoplastics melt at a pretty low temperature. They have to, or they won't be able to melt the plastic to print it. But these are all, because they're reacting to UV light, not to temperature.
Is there a way to
much higher
recycle
melting point in
the
general.
alcohol too?
That one is electroplated, so we can't directly print metal itself. But we printed an entire core for that one, and then sprayed it with graphene and electroplated it. So it's the metal.
So this is like, it starts off with something else, and then you plate it.
Yeah, exactly.
Wow.
Basically, like dip it in a liquid bath of ions, and then you run electrical current, and all the ions adhere to the most
This was just sanded or
conductive
was it?
surface.
On a polishing wheel.
Oh, just
That is
Yeah,
cool.
it's just polished.